asset has been collected.
Moyen de transport idéal pour voir nos incroyables dinosaures au plus près.
This dinosaur is one of the earliest known animals, dating back to perhaps 216 million years ago. It's called Coelophysis. Their remains can be found scattered across the globe. But if people want to see a Coelophysis up close, this is the only place to do it.
Can influence a dinosaur's territorial comfort. It must be content with its environmental landscape, its social grouping, and the amount of space it shares with any species it perceives to be a threat. If an animal begins to exhibit signs of territorial distress, it is important that we act fast and attempt to identify a feasible way to segregate the incompatible species before conflict arises. Territorial discomfort in the same way. Our behavioral experts have become finely attuned to the earliest indications of unhappiness that stem from an animal's territorial unrest. Can influence a dinosaur's territorial comfort. It must be content with its environmental landscape, its social grouping, and the amount of space it shares with any species it perceives to be a threat. Proceratosaurus was first thought to be an ancestor of the late Jurassic carnivore Ceratosaurus, but has since been reclassified as an early member of the Tyrannosaur family, preceding the giant tyrannosaurs of the Cretaceous. Social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation alone. Watching with its bewitching eyes, Troodon will strike with sickle-shaped claws and disarm its prey with a swift and venomous bite. discovery of a single tooth gave Troodon its name, Wounding Tooth. Curved like those of a carnivore, but serrated like an herbivore's, the Troodon's teeth puzzled paleontologists for many years.
Беременным женщинам.
Asset has been transported. We are pleased to welcome a Troodon to the park. Acknowledging asset collection request. Assets in the air. Asset transported. Asset requiring collection. Asset transportation underway. Asset delivery confirmed. Heading to pick up the asset.
Bienvenidos a la Gyrosphere, la mejor forma de ver de cerca a nuestros...
Asset has been delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
En route to collect the asset.
Bienvenidos a la Gyrosphere, la mejor manera de ver de cerca a...
Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Confirming asset
Xenophysis
delivery.
to the park.
Asset collection request received.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Asset has been
we are
transported.
pleased to welcome a Troodon to the park.
Picking up asset. Asset in transit. Asset transportation complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
Asset has been collected. Delivery has been
Ladies and
completed.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Proceratosaurus to the park.
Asset recollection. Transportation underway. Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen,
En route to collect the asset.
welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Asset being transported. Delivery complete. Asset has been collected. Transportation complete.
Dilophosaurus to the park.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Gyrosphere gate closing. Please stand
Transporting asset.
Gyrosphere gate closing. Please stand clear. Please stand clear.
Ladies
Asset
and
transported.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Commencing asset transit. Delivery has been completed. En route to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Troodon to the park.
Assets in the air. Asset delivered. Heading to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Proceratosaurus to the park.
Transit has commenced. Asset has been transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
Collecting asset. Transportation underway. Asset transportation complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Asset to be collected.